I'm on a quest to collect a complete Shiny Living Dex within Pokemon Legends Arceus, as I want to spend even more time within one of my favourite Pokemon games. Now, of course, to do this, I'll have to spend time in other games in order to shiny hunt the Legendaries and Mythicals of PLA, as, you know, they're part of the Pokedex. Speaking of which, I've already found a small majority of the Pokemon found within Arceus as shiny, even including a shiny Shaman I found in Brilliant Diamond and a shiny Mesprit I got extremely lucky in finding, as I found it not even 5 minutes into sitting down to hunt it in Omega Ruby. So, even though I'm a good chunk of the way there, I'd like to start journaling my progress from this point on, as I'm sure whenever I'm hunting in PLA for a video, I'll more than likely find a duplicate of shiny I've already found. But enough preamble, let's talk about the featured Pokemon in the video, and the one I'll be starting my PLA Shiny Living Dex off with, Darkrai. Now, while shiny hunting Darkrai is entirely possible even at this point, it's not entirely accessible to most, as you've got two main choices to pick from. One of them is learning how to glitch your way through Gen 4's Sinnoh to force your way to Darkrai to set up the hunt, or the second option is have purchased Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl within a month or so of its release to get given the necessary event island for Darkrai. So being a time traveller. As you can tell by the footage, you can see which option I went with, not necessarily bagging either option, it's more so that I more or less brought a copy of Brilliant Diamond with the express purpose of shiny hunting most of the Sinnoh Mythicals. Nothing else, as at the time I had Pokemon Legends Arceus to look forward to, and I didn't entirely want to play through Sinnoh yet another time, but here we are, hunting for a slightly different coloured monster. Speaking of said monster, I had messed around with a few resets here and there back when I had first caught my shiny Shaman back in late 22, but I didn't put in the hard work until the last few months of 2024. And work for it I did, as I can now easily say that in terms of actual hours, this Purple Menace takes the cake from longest hunt, surpassing the original holder, my Coughing I hunted for my Shiny Sword badge quest, with it running along the lines of 95 hours, which, mind you, isn't the longest anyone has hunted for a shiny, but with how long the resets take with BDSP, I definitely felt every moment of this hunt, with it causing me to think that it had been secretly shiny locked during my hunt. With this video being here, you can tell that it wasn't, so, you know. Here's the shiny. No words can describe how I'm feeling right now, because in terms of actual hours, I've noticed how long the hunt's been going on for. This probably takes the cake with about, I want to say 80, 90 hours, beating the old record of my Coughing from my Sword badge quest, by a bit, although that kind of comes with an asterisk, because I hunted a Hawaru in Omega Ruby, and that took a long while, so I'm not entirely sure how many hours that one took. But I'm just so glad that I have this now. Okay. I was like, it kind of got to the point where I was thinking that, I don't know, somehow something happened and I had shiny lock to this thing, but it's here, and it actually looks more noticeable, then like when you look at it, it feels like it's going to be noticeable. But as I've been playing, as I've been hunting it, there's been times where I thought I encountered it, only to be then shown it wasn't. But I knew immediately that this thing was shiny. Premier Balls are my ball of choice for shinies, but if it gets to the point where I will need to use a different ball, I will. But yeah, it's gonna feel so good to finally move on, because like there's been a few hunts I've been wanting to do in this game. There's been things I've been wanting to do in this game I just haven't been able to because I've been stuck here. One of which being finishing off the Pokedex in Pokemon Home so I can get the Shiny Manaphy. Although that might have to take a backseat because don't really have a way to get a Palkia. Also, back on the topic of it being noticeable, shiny hunting this thing during like the nighttime, I just decided not. I just decided not to do it because, dude, it's really hard to tell just how. Very hard to tell the difference. But, you know, whatever. Okay, no, couldn't be. Okay, I'm hoping that it doesn't use Double Team too much. Like, I think that's the second time it's used it, and I'm thinking that, from now on, like after this hunt, I'm gonna replace a move with Haze on my Smeagol, just for circumstances like this, just because like Double Team is just really annoying on this thing. Would Hone Claws be better? Do you know, I'm thinking Haze is going to be better because I think that also removes negative effects. Like, it removes stat drops too. Oh my god. I don't really have a name for this thing, but I'm thinking maybe just name it Enigma. Maybe. Oh, I'm taking a picture of that, man. Dude. But yeah, the one thing I've been kind of using to tell if this thing's been shiny, apart from you know, the noise, is the eyes. But as odd as that is, only because it's kind of especially during the night, there's been times where like I thought the neck collar thing and even the body were like shiny colored, so I thought the eyes were kind of like a safe bet. Okay, I am saving right the fuck now. Let's do a nature check on Enigma. Probably should have guessed a nature before scrolling over, but I guess Lonely's pretty cool too. Okay, let's go heal. And then we can send it out into battle. What Pokemon is that? Okay, a normal Gastrodon. And Enigma the Shiny Darkrai. It does not have much in the way of moves, but okay. Let's do another one before we move on to the next part. How's Voltorb? Normal Voltorb and a shiny Enigma. It took a bit, but not as much as I thought it would have, but I did get the research for Darkrai prepped to finish off in a mini recording session of sorts. And I'm thinking that we do a bulk of it within a distortion, because I'm still trying to get the rare spawns shiny, or rather I'm still shiny hunting for the rare spawns here. I mean, I kind of want to do something while I wait, but I get the feeling of that if I wait too long, or like the more I do, the less we'll have to do in the actual distortion. And I'm thinking, since Enigma here doesn't have Dark Void yet, I'll just be using the Darkrai I got from this game for, at the very least, all the Dark Voids that we need to use, which is just 5. But yeah, it has been a bit since the last time I did like kind of get stuck into perfecting Dex entries, and for the most part, Darkrai is the second to last one I need to do, but the last one is just like one research task I can just finish up whenever I want to. But I've got something special planned for that. But for the most part, I really didn't think that Darkrai was as hard as it was going to be. Because like you look at Dark Void and you just think, oh, a low accuracy move that will end up just missing all the time. I don't know if it's just this game, but it's actually 80 accuracy, and you can bump up to 90 with strong style, so it's not going to miss as much as you would think. Okay, what's behind me? Okay, I should be able to get a few on this one. Okay. Actually, no, it's 90 at the beginning. Okay. It's 90 at the start. Okay. That's good, at least. Also, something I didn't know is that, I think only in this game does Dark Void decrease defense. I did not know that. Okay. Should have to do a few of these, but it should be fine. Okay, 2 of each. That should mean like at least 2 Sneasels, and we got it. Or a few of these guys. I'm just wondering if I want to do too much of this. So I definitely think I want to get the Dark Voids out of the way, just so then we can use Enigma. Okay, should I have one more Angel and one more... Let's check. One more Shadow Ball 2 more strong styles, and yeah, we've got this. So that being said, I would love to get... You know what, I'll do the last Shadow Ball with Enigma. That way, at least it can contribute something to the thing. Okay, no shinies for us. But I mean, I have Enigma here, so it doesn't really matter. I'm fine with it. Yes, you may. And with that, the 241st perfect entry, just missing 1 with 1 task remaining, and the 242nd at research level 10. Unfortunately, we can't exactly shiny hunt this thing, so the increased odds we get for this thing don't really matter.